Okay, so the other night, I was scrolling through Twitter and witnessed something going down that I did not expect to see, not in a million years. Now, for a little background, I have been a Minecraft player since 2010, late 2010. I played it for a very long time. It has been... I've played it for over a decade, well over a decade at this point. I've watched Minecraft YouTube for over a decade. I grew up on the right? It's an integral part of my life, so I'm relatively tapped into the Minecraft YouTube community. And if you know anything about the Minecraft YouTube community, then you know about Dream. He is, or at least was, the biggest Minecraft YouTuber for the last 5 or so years, 4 or so years maybe. And he's kind of dominated Minecraft YouTube. Now, he's had quite a few dramas come around. He was a Minecraft speedrunner, but then became a very large Minecraft content creator, but he was still doing speedruns, even though they were just kind of a thing he did on the side and wasn't making anywhere near as much money or notoriety off of as just his videos. Now, eventually, he ended up getting caught cheating. After a lot of back and forth, he ended up admitting to cheating, claimed it was an accident that he cheated. No one believes this. That has to be possibly the least bad drama Dream has ever gotten himself involved in, though. You see, Dream has several times been accused of grooming minors. Many of these scenarios have been proven false, like false allegations. Some have been not quite proven false and not quite proven true, if that makes sense. However, one or two, let's just say he was never able to respond to in a way that satisfied most of the internet. And it's very suspicious that there are people who claim to be victims of him having, you know, sexually, like, sexted them when they were underage, and he knew that, and he was over the age of 18. It seems really sus. At this point, most of the internet seems to agree that Dream has groomed minors. Which is why it was really funny when someone by the name of Nicolas Cantu, or Canto, I don't know exactly how his name is pronounced, was seen dunking on Dream on Twitter. You see, Nicolas Cantu is most known for voicing Gumball Watterson in the Cartoon Network show The Amazing World of Gumball, but he also is a streamer. I don't know if he streams much anymore, but he was a pretty, like, into the streaming world about 3 years ago when Dream was really blowing up and MCYT was at its peak. This is like a compilation of clips of him. And you'll very quickly be able to tell this is Gumball's voice actor.
Step right in, I'm here to invent. I'm an innovative baby, change the world. Bunch of 500 for you kissed a girl. I'm pimp, you're a nerd. I'm slick, you're cheesy. Being you is apple too easy.
69 Sam 420 is the best crafter alive. If you don't play the craft, you don't get the shaft. Okay, Obama. Alert sound to like a creeper hissing. Just to...
Oh! Whoa, my God! Where do we go? We're so dead.
No.
Dude, they got...
Where's the clip of him saying, "I will abolish the middle class"? Oh, it'll be here, right? This is gonna be it? Yeah, this will be it. This is gonna be it.
Hey, you shut your fucking mouth! Thank you.
Very good. Okay. At one point, he said, "I will abolish the middle class" in the Gumball voice, and it was, it became a meme. It became a really big meme, okay? Oh, he also voices probably one of my favorite Walking Dead characters, Elton. I don't know if you guys have seen him in the Walking Dead spinoff, World Beyond, but he is probably one of my favorite characters because he was smart enough to just be like, what if I just wore a 3-piece suit made of material that people can't bite through? So he wears a 3-piece corduroy suit that zombies just cannot bite through. Only his face, head, neck, hands, and I guess technically his feet are exposed, and like some of like his chest here. So he is like very protected. Darwin is better. Yeah, Darwin's pretty cool. But we're talking about Walking Dead, okay? We're talking about Walking Dead right now. All right. Listen. Nicolas Cantu, very cool. Which is why it was a surprise to see him dunking on Dream on Twitter the other night. I have the entirety of the tweet interaction as it went down brought up, guys. Okay, are you all ready for this? It all started when a Dream impersonation account named Dream Was Stalin just tweeted out a picture of Dream and captioned it, "Who want me?" Nicolas Cantu simply replied, "I want you dead," and received 40,000 plus one, or 39,000 plus mine, likes for that. Possibly one of the most based replies ever. I think, he didn't know this was a, I don't think he knew this was a parody account, but I don't think that really changes much. The fake account replies, "Blocked," with a picture of him, and it's captioned 20 years old. Of Nicolas Cantu, and it's captioned 20 years old, implying that, like, he's blocking him because of the age, implying, you know, it's like, the impersonation account is joking about Dream being a pedo, right? And then, if we go back, Nicolas Cantu quote tweets this, saying, "Bro, when you're an actual pedophile, you can't joke about being a pedophile." And then, like, does middle fingers, 2 middle fingers, and, like, the crying emoji. Very good. Very clear. I don't think that he's noticed that this is a parody account yet. Dream quote tweets Nicolas Cantu at this point. The actual Dream, not the fake Dream, the actual Dream quote tweets him with a bit of a paragraph. "You are replying to a fake account. I am not a pedophile, no matter how much you joke, but you are a shitty, terrible human. You physically assaulted me, said the N-word and other slurs, verbally berated an Uber driver saying, 'That's why I'm a famous movie star and you're an Uber driver,' and they were just trying to help you not get arrested, calling them the R-slur and saying your IQ is among geniuses and making racist remarks towards them. Then you apologized in Twitter DMs to me because, quote, you were drunk and high. You said you should never treat anyone like that, regardless of circumstance. Crazy how the voice actor from Dora the Explorer, I always said Explorer for some reason, because it rhymes? I don't know. Gumball and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is being racist and replying to fake Dream accounts in his free time. Photo in case he deletes. I will say hilarious that this guy shit talks cancel culture, but is actively baiting to try to get this guy's, like, voice acting career destroyed, essentially. And that includes a photo in case he deletes. Next, Nicolas Cantu quote tweets him again with this tweet. You're unable to view this post because I guess Dream, like, locked down his account or something. Maybe blocked me. I don't even know. Nicolas Cantu quote tweets him saying, 1. Yes, I slapboxed you in front of the hose. 2. Yes, I was an asshole to the Uber driver. I was wasted and it wasn't cool, which is why I tipped him a lot of money and have been cutting back on drinking. 3. Yes, I called you fat and a predator. He's spot on about basically everything except the racial slur and me saying the N-word. I don't do that shit, won't say that shit ever. Hire a Harvard professor to calculate why despite texting every Twitch streamer in Austin, not a single one wanted to fuck you. Dream replies, not engaging with your bad faith roasts. You did everything I said and also all the things you admitted to. If I am, as far as I know, sorry, that's what AFIAIK stands for. I fucking hate acronyms, dude. As far as I know, you tipped him nothing, too. Not that tipping would excuse anything. You threatened my life, hit me, then shut the f*** up and apologized when I hit back. Grow up. Hey man, hope you had a good night last night, but I don't feel right knowing I was dogging on you like a cane corso. No chihuahua shit, I was coming for your neck. So I wanted to apologize for hitting you, and I think I slapped you once, which was totally out of line. Even as a joke, that shit isn't right, so I apologize deeply for that one. But yeah, man, I was drinking and smoking weed. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why it cuts off there. Like, this is... I feel like this is a very weird amount for it to zoom in and cut off. It's a little odd. Anyways, yeah, I expected you to be this little asshole dickhead with no morals, but I saw last night that you are very humble, grounded, and a decent man who can roll with the punches. I know you understand the importance of your stature and influence in the inherent world, internet world, so to see you having to deal with that so young is something I relate to in my life. If there's any bad blood at all, I want to clear the air and make sure you're good, because I've never been a man to take enemies, and the violent manner in which we were interacting isn't something I want to recur in my life. With good humans I meet like you, and on the allegation shit, I truly will never know who is right and who is lying on that, but I know that having lies and rumors spread about you is awful and really fucks you big time, so apologies for sticking on that for so long and saying it in the front of strangers, like in the Uber. What the dude, I'm a little gaybo, lol. Anyways, man, I hope you still enjoyed yourself at the party, and I'm glad you pulled through, and then it cuts off because he didn't include the rest. Very interesting, the dream doesn't include all the entire screenshots here. Like, it's a little weird. Not gonna nitpick too much, but, you know, just saying that it's a thing. You know, it's a thing maybe worth acknowledging. But after that, Dream ends up replying to all of this on his main account, his @Dream account on Twitter, his big one, where he makes his big expose post, where he includes the video of what he claims happened. Alrighty. Now, for a little background, apparently, Nicolas Cantu is verified BPD, bipolar depressive disorder, and this was a like he was like what's the term for it? Spiraling, like when somebody with BPD is like kind of not in their right mind for a little bit. Apparently he was having one of those moments, and he was also drunk and high. Here's the thing though, Nicolas Cantu is 20 years old right now. So he was at the oldest 20 years old when this video takes place, and he was apparently high and drunk. And Dream was possibly of age, hanging out with him while he was high and drunk, possibly getting high and drunk with him. Not exactly the type of behavior you want to be doing with, like, someone who is under the legal age for that type of thing. The video's from 2 months ago, according to Dream? Okay. Regardless, let's take a look at the video. I haven't seen it yet, but one thing I will say is the idea that Dream filmed this video and held on to it for months as blackmail, or as dirt that he could, like, drop when it's convenient for him. This wasn't something Dream recorded because he wanted justice, right? It is one of the most obvious attempts at character assassination that was pre-planned and premeditated and sat on for a long time. Like, he didn't release this for justice. He didn't release this for, like, you know, making sure people are safe. He released this as, like, a gotcha. And he held on to it. Because as we know, and as was revealed from this, Dream is extremely, extremely petty. Or, sorry, borderline personality disorder, not bipolar disorder. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a psychologicalist, okay? It's not my wheelhouse. Anyway, here's the video. The consensus from this video seems to be quite unanimously that Nicolas Cantu is based. So this is the Uber driver. This is Gumball, Nicolas Cantu. and the person holding the camera is Dream. So let's watch.
They're gonna arrest your ass.
Yeah, of course,
right?
I get
When he
that,
came back, what was the first thing he told you?
He
He
said,
got out.
he said, listen,
He
get
said,
out of
if
his
you
car.
get out, I'm a what? God, I was trying to tell you that
man,
before
so
you
yeah,
even started talking to me.
Yeah, before I tell you,
Listen to somebody who
listen.
has experience in life. If I'm putting you on game, right?
Yeah.
See, you still never
Go,
mind. Never,
go.
No, I'm not going.
So
bro.
you're asking why
I'm not going because you're manipulating. The same thing you say you not want to do or you went through.
Dream claims on Twitter he wasn't the one recording, but I can't tell if he's just backpedaling. I'm pretty sure he was recording. There's no other there's no reason he would have the video if it wasn't him. Anyway, one little detail I think I want to add. A lot of you guys in chat are gay, so I feel like this kind of just makes sense to most of you. And I've known and hung out with a lot of gay people in private. Nicolas Cantu, I believe, is bi. Like, he referred to himself as a little gaybo. He has described himself as LGBT, has been open about being LGBT in the past. I don't know if you've ever... He's pan? Okay, sorry, pansexual. I don't know if you've ever been around gay people, but they love saying the F slur, okay? They love saying the F slur. They love calling themselves the F slur, calling each other the F slur, describing things as the F slur. It's just a thing gay people do. The F slur will be almost entirely taken back by the LGBT community by like 2030. I'm pretty positive of this. I'm pretty sure that by the year 2030, the F slur is like practically going to be taken back to the same level that queer has been. Yeah, like unironically. I've heard the F slur in the last 5 years used by gay people in like a sort of like irreverent, like haha gay people joking around kind of way. I've heard it in that context more in the last 5 years than I have in like a bigoted context. And I consume a lot of bigoted, like conservative content for the sake of like covering it, you know? Just thought I'd throw that in.
You're doing the exact same shit. And you're using all these bullshit excuses of why you're still fucking up. So you're the type of person, you're gonna have to bump your fucking head for you to learn. So when somebody who is older than you...
I want to tell you right now, you are Australopithecus Cro-Magnon rock fucking stupid. You're retarded, you're fucking Down syndrome, I don't give a fuck. You do not understand that your literacy level needs to be brought up from the fucking Mariana Trench, and you have a
He is very drunk.
issue with your intelligence.
And not well at the moment.
Ants come at me, it'll take 10,000, 100,000 of them to take me down. So that's how minuscule you are to my size, right? My stature of intelligence, character, body, and reverence in the world. 1K is better.
It almost feels like he's trying... It almost feels like he's memeing, right? Like, I get that drunk and high people do kind of behave this way, especially when manic, but like, it's very clear that he's tapping into his, like, comedic talent and trying to be funny. He's not just saying, you're irrelevant, I'm more relevant than you. He's also trying to do it in a funny way. Yeah, he's, like, memeing a bit. Obviously, this is unacceptable behavior. Just memeing isn't an excuse, but you can tell he is, to an extent, like, not taking this seriously, if that makes sense.
For this pussy who doesn't want to give away his millions. Are you Jewish? No, man, because I'm gonna do movies, stand-up comedy, everything, all the shit. Music, whatever the fuck, e-commerce. You don't understand that you're talking to...
Wait, why'd he... Okay. Hold on. Dream tried to claim that he was being anti-Semitic. And then he asks... And when Nicolas Cantu asks, are you Jewish? It then immediately cuts to imply that's where he stops. But then what it cuts to is him talking about getting into comedy and media. So I think he was making a joke about Jewish people being into, like, the media sphere and, like, comedy, which is, you know, objectively true. Like, there is like, that disproportionate, like, thing. But I don't know if it was, like, him being anti-Semitic. I think it was just him making a joke. Nick is Jewish? Yeah. Like, I don't know if you've ever met Jewish comedians, but one of their favorite bits is making jokes about Jewish comedians. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too charitable. But him uploading a literally edited video and it also being Dream, you know, lends me to have a bias here, okay?
Are you Jewish? No, man, because I'm gonna do movies, stand-up comedy, everything, all this shit. Music, whatever the fuck, e-commerce. You don't understand that you're talking to...
Yeah, he actually asked if he's Jewish to try to gatekeep. He's like, wait, are you Jewish? Oh, you're not? Yeah, you're not gonna get anywhere in this world. Sorry. I'm going to be huge. Well, he was actually being the opposite of anti-Semitic, and that's what Dream cut out. He was asking, are you Jewish? Dream said no, and then Nicolas Cantu replied, you're not going to get anywhere then. I am, and so I'm going to blow up, but you're going to be nothing. Be careful, Dream's of-age army of Discord kittens are going to dislike bomb this video. I hope they do. Dude, if Dream fans mass dislike my video, it is going to be so in the algorithm. For every Dream lover, there is like 5 Dream haters that will find my video, okay? Like, that'll be very good for the channel.
To, like, a Michelangelo of my time, right? Like, I'm a genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. You're gonna be forgotten like the dust in the sand when you're in the fucking Sahara and there's 100 million, 1,000 billion fucking sand particles. You're gonna be one of those, and I'm gonna be a statue erected in gold. So understand that. I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a faggot, all right? So that's what...
He was just so real for that. I'm sorry. He was so fucking real for that. I'm sorry. He just was. Like, it's really hard when the person who he's shit-talking through most of the video, there's a good chance is actually a groomer, you know? Like, it's kind of hard to not side with Nicolas Cantu here, right? It's a little difficult. When he drops a fire, like, hit like that.
I'm neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a faggot, all right? So that's why.
He's
really
cooking.
Cool Dream, I still want to fight you. And all of the shit that's happened tonight, it's not going to make it a fucking, like, brutal marauder. I'm not going to be a brutal marauder. I'm going to, like, literally, like, either you're going to be paralyzed or you're going to be dead. Like, I'm serious.
Okay, man. Can you fight?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Tyrell, I apologize.
Oh my God, I'm good. I know, and I'm sorry for...
I met him tonight.
Yeah, you can end the video now. Thanks for watching. Cantu Network on all socials. Tune your sets.
I am pretty certain that Dream lied about Nicolas Cantu saying the N-word. The fact that Dream accused Nick of saying the N-word, and then Nick specifically said, I did the other stuff you said, but I didn't say the N-word. I don't say that shit. That's not something I've said. And then Dream uploaded a video with evidence of all the stuff except for him saying the N-word, tells me... Yeah, I think Dream added that extra stuff in, like the anti-Semitism and the racism, and honestly, the homophobia wasn't even there. The thing that he did wrong there, to be completely honest, was being so, like, unprofessional and misbehaving in such a way, for lack of a better term, in public and with, like, the Uber driver. Like, the Uber driver was forced to deal with that whole situation, so yeah, that was some jackass behavior. Obviously, spiraling moment, but, like, Dream has become so unlikable as a figure online that, like, the whole, like, taking the victim thing doesn't work. And the fact that this all started with people not liking Dream because Dream is pretty heavily believed to be a groomer of children, or of underage fans, and Dream replied by trying to, like, cancel and destroy the career of Nicolas Cantu by dropping some dirt he'd sat on for months. That just makes Dream look worse. Now everyone knows at the very least that Dream is a spiteful asshole who holds on to dirt in order to, like, be ready to hurt people who don't, like, stay in lockstep with him. Zan, is this your reaction to the video? What is this, Cherry? Yeah, pretty much this, yeah. Wow. Base. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah.